What's up guys, PikaJew here. I've got a tutorial today that I said I'd make if I got 10 likes on my latest speed art. So I got 10 likes on it and here's my tutorial. It's going to be a metal interface tutorial. It looks pretty neat. You can put your clan logo or your individual logo over the top of it. It's pretty neat. As you can see here, I've got the new CS6 Photoshop, and I got the master collection here, and there'll be a tutorial soon by me how you get it. It's pretty simple, doesn't take long to do, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so first what you want to do, you're going to go File New, and you can make your width and height whatever. I'm just going to make it 500 by 500. Just press OK. And what you want to do, probably just change the colour of the background. I'm just going to make it darkish grey. Just 5 twos, 6 twos. And I'm just going to fill it. Since you can't really notice it, I'm just going to add a white stroke on it, just so you can see it. So next what you want to do, you just want to make a new layer. Just click this button down here next to the rubbish can, and you want to get the elliptical marquee tool. Just draw a circle, and you can hold shift and draw your circle at the same time, and it just makes it a proper circle. Just make it reasonable size, about that. And you just want to fill it with black, like that. And then what you want to do, you want to make a new one, so you just press Ctrl J, and you press Ctrl T to transform it, and just hold Shift and Alt, and just drag it in a bit. Right, now you want to change the colour of this to whatever colour you want, so I'm just going to make mine 00BAFF. And I'm just going to press Alt and Backspace to fill it. Get rid of the dotted lines. And you want to make another circle, so you're just going to press Ctrl J. I'm just going to fill it with white. The quickest way to do this, you just hold Ctrl Alt and Backspace. Makes it white. And you want to press Ctrl T again. You just want to make it just a tiny bit inside the blue or whatever colour you've got there. Alright, so next you want to probably add an inner shadow on the blue layer, the middle one. So actually no, I'll add a bevel and emboss. So bevel and emboss, you want to turn the depth up to about 700 and the size up to full. Right, just like that. Now on the white one, you just want to add an inner shadow. Yeah. Now I'm going to make mine probably 8 on the distance, and actually no, I'm going to make the distance 0, the choke down to about 20, and the size on about 50. You should get something looking like that. Alright, now on the black layer, the one on the outside, you just want to add a bevel and emboss, depth up to 1000, size up to 250, just so it's on the full. Next what you want to do, you just want to add a gradient overlay. Click on the gradient, and you want to add it whatever colour the middle circle is. You want to add change the white to that. So I'm just going to keep it the same colour and just make it that. And you want to change the black to whatever, just go to like the same colour scheme, and then just drag it down so it's like dark, and just click OK. And then what you want to do then, you just want to turn the opacity down a little bit so it's dark, so it stands out a bit. Alright, next what you want to do, you want to add an inner glow. Now you can make this whatever colour you want. I'm just going to make it a dark blue, because that's just goes with the color. Now you can play around with your size and everything. I'm just going to keep it at the default one of 3. I think it was 5 actually. 5. Alright, next what you want to do, you want to add a drop shadow so it's below there. You want to just turn the distance up to about 8, spread up to about a 5, and just the size up to about a 10. Right, that's that back. Actually no, yeah, I want to add a inner shadow on this as well. And you're just gonna make it a little inner shadow. Just trying to keep it at 0. Alright, so the distance at 0, the choke at 55, and the size at 27. Alright, so that gives you that. Alright, and that's about it for the black one, the outside one. Now you go back to the blue, and what you want to do, you want to add a inner glow, and you just want to make this white. Alright, and you're going to turn the choke up to about 13, and size to about 5. Alright, we'll actually get rid of the bevel and emboss on that, and we'll add a drop shadow. No, we won't. We'll add an inner shadow. An inner shadow is just so it gives it that 3D sort of look, so it looks like it's like the outside circle is further in. Alright, so now on the white one, you're going to go gradient overlay, and you're going to go the white to the same blue, or whatever colour that middle one was. And then you want to change the style to radial, and you want to click reverse so the blue's on the inside, or the red, or whatever colour you got. You can play around with the scale and everything. I'm going to keep mine at 135, just like that. Alright, now you can add an inner shadow on this, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fix the inner shadow up so it's not a full circle. So it's coming down there. Alright, next what you want to do, you just want to add some reflections, I guess you could call it. Alright, so you can just draw reflection. I'm just going to get the pen tool and just draw some reflections. I'm just going to fill it with white, just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, as that isn't an overlay. So the opacity down a bit. Alright, next what you want to do, you can add like a little crack here, which is what I'm going to do just for this tutorial, just so you can test things out. You just want to get your pen tool and just draw some like shaped lines, I guess, just like pointy lines. And then you just want to go around the edging of it all, like so. Right, so when you've done that, it's best of all if you just fill it with white. So I'm just going to do the same again, fill it with white. Alright, then you want to add a where is it? A drop shadow. Actually no, you don't. You want to add a bevel and emboss. Depth to about 200. Sorry about that, don't worry about that actually. Inner shadow is what I was looking for. You want to get the inner shadow so it's coming from every angle. Just turn that. Don't want it too big. Alright, next what you want to do, you want to make it like a black outline, but since I've got the drop shadow to suit the circle, if I add a drop shadow to this and change this, it'll change everything, so we don't want to do that. We just want to how does do that? Oh, gotta do it in the shadow. Sorry about that. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to press Ctrl J to copy it, and you're just going to drag it underneath layer 3. And you're going to change your color picker to black. And then to color it in, you can just hold Control and click on the picture, like where the preview is. That's on the bottom layer of one of them. And you press Alt Backspace. Now it doesn't make much of a difference there, but then when you go Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, you just want to keep it on about 9.4. Sorry about that guys, phone just rung. Alright, so we'll get back to where we were, and as you can see it was on the blue just here, so we don't really want that. So you can press Control, you want to get the white one. You can do this the long way, but this is just the quicker way. You can press Control on the white layer, like the third circle, and press on the blue one, which is the middle one. You just want to press Control J. If you're using CS5, you have to right click and go duplicate layers, and then you can press Control E just so it merges them together, so we don't want that. Actually that did not work, that was the fucking biggest fail in the world. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this a long way. Alright, circle, you just wanna measure it all out again. Let me just go out around it again. Next section. Make sure you're on the blurred layer. Just press delete. Alright, so now you got that. It's looking pretty neat so far. Alright, so next what you want to do, you can add what you want to do with this, you just want to merge them together and change the style of the layer to overlay, so you get that look, and it looks pretty neat. I don't know what to do, change that. That looks pretty good like that. Alright, now to add some finishing pretty good touches, you just want to go on the top layer, layer 3, add a new layer. You want to grab your brush tool, and you want to get the hard one, the hardness up to 100%, and you just want to turn the size down to about a 3 if you're using 500 by 500. If you're using 1000 by 1000, I'm not sure what the sizing, you can use whatever I suppose. That looks good. Alright, now on the corners, you just want to draw some lines as if they're like cracks, I suppose you could call it. If you've got a crack brush tool, you could probably try that, but I'm just going to do this because it's probably quicker. And so you got that. You can turn the opacity down on that if you want. I'll just turn it down to about a 30, 31. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Now you can add your logo or whatever you want on top of it. If you've got any more hidden techniques that you want to use on it, or add anything to it. Just go for your life. Alright guys, thanks for watching this tutorial. Subscribe for my CS6 tutorial on how to get the Master Collection. It doesn't take long, it's just a little download you got to do, and it's not that big. It's pretty quick. Yeah, thanks for watching guys. See ya.